Good morning. This is our ISIN 305 week 12 assignment, which we are adding to our e-commerce instrument store. There was a lot to do this week, and there's several steps, but if you followed them correctly, it should have worked out for you as it worked out for me. The biggest thing that we did this week, in my opinion, is we worked in this models .py file, which the code was given to us in our book, and we had ourselves to do these three lines here for the category table, and then we had to do these 3, 4 here for the product table. And then we also had to define the relationship, the many-to-many relationship within SQL, which is many records related to many records in tables. So, and then we also had to do the sale price here, which is just a way to validate the sale price and make sure that we have one. And the other big thing that we did this week was the admin. This is huge because this is where we were able to make our admin interface where we could add prices and products and categories. And we had to do these 4 lines here. And then this right here is really the key to it all, as it registers this with the admin website, and without that line of code it will not appear in your admin interface, which I learned the hard way because I didn't realize I was missing this one for the longest time because my screen looked like this and I was getting pretty frustrated. But just scroll down a little bit. We also had to add the forms here, which is just a price validation too for the form that we're going to be adding and creating. We added the category, if I can find it, it's under tags, the category list here, which is that for loop that brings a category to the products. Then it creates a link on your page for the website that shows you the categories and the products under that category. You can see that I changed my index to the correct name reflecting my website, and you can also see that I also changed the Tucker Jams website, which named my website from musical musician, and I've added the context processors, and that I also updated the databases part of the settings.py file here, and I've also edited the installed apps to include the utils. I also ran into that error, but it was easily fixed. And again, this line of code here refers to the category list, which is where we have the categories and products getting mapped together into the URL on our website. So now it's time to actually prove that my website works. So we're going to go ahead and run the project, and I should get 0 errors, which I do, which is awesome, makes me very happy. And we're going to preview it with the web server. And this is the old, oops, this is the home page here, which has the categories and the symbols I created. And then to see the admin interface, you have to admin / it, and you can see that it has worked for me, your categories and your products. And I've added 2 products, the Sabian symbols, and I have also added 1 category, the symbols. Pardon my spelling, it was late at night. And to really see how this really all folds into our backend SQL database, you can select all from the products, and you can see that the admin interface added these 2 products correctly. And you can also select all from categories, which shows the added category has been added correctly. And you can use the show table command to see all the tables within the My Ecom store, and you can see that with all the manipulation we did this week that I have the necessary amount of tables and the right tables. This concludes this demonstration. Have a great week.